Good late evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lightliker here, the one and only crypto enthusiast, and today I'm gonna be reviewing the LBRY platform, and I already did a beta review out of this back in 2019, February, one of my earliest videos that I did on my channel. Since then, there has been a lot of updates on the platform. Back then, if I remember right, it wasn't available on mobile, and there wasn't a browser version, which have been now added. And also, there has been a lot of changes on the interface. They have added new features such as a comment section. And also, there has been some changes in how the monetization works and how to basically earn LBC inside the client. So, let's get started by explaining a bit about LBRY. What exactly is this platform? So LBRY is basically, as the name suggests, it's a library of videos, pictures, blog posts, and even a GIF and Flash animation, I believe, can be also uploaded. So you can have very simple games installed also and uploaded into LBRY. And there has been a lot of new YouTubers who have come since 2019 into the platform. We have Louis Thomas, for example. Trevon is here as well, those who like him. Stefan Molyneux is here. Sticks and Hammer. A lot of big names from the cryptosphere is here, and a lot of big names also from kind of like the ideological people who are kind of like on the dissident right, so to speak. Political commentators have their content on LBRY who have been censored in other platforms. And the way it works basically is that you can earn LBRY by watching content in this platform, by uploading stuff, and LBRY can be used in the platform to basically stake. So I can boost my videos to have a higher, basically they pop out in the feeds and are recommended more for people if I put staking into those videos. And everything works through IPFS, which is the protocol or system that torrents use. So you basically, when you're watching a video, it's loading now, but basically it's downloading it into my computer. And don't worry, I can delete this video afterwards on my computer after I'm done watching. And there's also a button will come out here like a delete basically. And the quality here is pretty nice. And the IPFS has its big benefits and also negatives. People who are familiar with that know what I'm talking about. And it is very censorship resistant platform. Far as I know, nobody has been censored. And even because they are uploaded into IPFS, LBRY themselves are not technically able to censor stuff either. And there are, as I said, there has been some changes in the interface from the last video. I can link that in the corner in case you are interested. And since then, there has been a comment section installed in the system. Right now, when somebody comments on my videos, I'm not exactly able to see those comments like notifications when I get a new comment. And I believe there is, let's see if we're going to be posting here, and I don't think there is nested comments. Okay, there is actually, so I can actually reply to my own comments or somebody else's comments here, and I can edit and delete those comments as well. I don't know if the author can delete somebody's comments there. I don't know if they can report them in case there's some doxing information, or let's say somebody's address is being provided. And you can look also the licenses on these things and the LBC details, how many supports and tips have been given to a specific video, and how much has been staked inside the video. So the published cost is going to be around 0.01 LBC. And there are probably people wondering, why would I pay for uploads? It's so easy to get that amount of LBC, and it's literally peanuts. I believe the price of it is right now at 2 cents or something like that for LBC. It's tradable on Bittrex, so I'm going to leave my Bittrex link down below. And if there's another exchange, which I can't remember right now, I also leaked that on below. So let's kind of look into a bit of the interface. So you can also just browse and keep the video here open if you want to. And there is also a tag system, which you can subscribe to certain tags. So I have subscribed to cryptocurrency, for example. So I will be getting feeds in cryptocurrency, which is very good. Something that YouTube, for example, doesn't have. So this is a very convenient option for me to find. And there's also, it will recommend certain channels as well for you. And there's a lot of tags you can search for. You can also use many tags in your videos when you want to. Then there's the all content, which showing you the trending, the new videos also, and top videos. And there's also, if you're a YouTuber, you can link the API and get all of your videos automatically uploaded to the platform. That's what I'm using right now, because it just takes so much time for me to upload to so many platforms. As you know, I have my videos on Cinnamon, Cost TV, LBRY, BitChute, you name it. I'm in so many platforms that I don't have the time to go through and upload it to every single platform. So that's a very convenient thing. Then there's the library folder here, which shows that some of the stuff that I've been watching before. And I think that here we can also like delete this. So I want to remove it from library. That's how it's done, really easy. This is not a problem because they don't really take that much space in your computer most of the time, but I sometimes just go delete it basically on my folders to get more space. I have some problems on there. And then there's the purchases. So the cool thing you can also do on the platform, you can I can upload something and I can set a price to it. So you have to pay LBRY to basically watch these videos. In case I'm gonna go into, who knows, in the future I might go into these blockchain events and maybe there's some after party at strip club. So that's gonna be content that is gonna be behind a paywall. If you want to see pussy, you gotta pay for it. And basically that is very ideal for many people who want to do paid content, okay? You have, for example, that sexual content. You can upload this, by the way, on this platform. You just have to mark it at not safe for work. And you can, have that content sold on the platform, and people have to pay LBC in order to get it. There are many ways people can basically earn tips in this platform. I get every day a lot of videos, as you can see here. For example, from my Cardanos, I've earned, basically tips for that guide. And if I want to redeem that tip, I'm going to be confirming tip unlock. And now I will be getting 1 LBC to my account. And as you can see, it's all available in the balance. You can also buy directly. Let's see what payment options we have here for directly paying LBC. Continue, let's see. It's MoonPay. Okay, MoonPay, I've heard about it. It's been integrating a lot into many services recently. So that's a fiat gateway you can use to buy a library really, really easily. And then you can also receive, in case you want to send me some tips. You are part of the developer team, likes this video. Here you can send my tips, okay, if you want to buy pay directly. Also, you can just tip my video when this library review comes on LBRY. And then it also shows you how much is bound in tips. You want to have something, because there are many strategies, like you want to maybe stake the LBC. When you get tips, it also boosts that video. So the discoverability of that video will go up once it has received tips. So that's where the use case for the LBC comes from. How high demand that will be in the future will be a big question. We have to understand that this is a proof of work coin, and I will be talking a bit about the tokenomics in the latter end of the video. And in case you want to also look into your analytics, here you can watch. I have many of my channels here uploaded, but let's look at the library here. And this is also a new thing that was added into here just recently. So before I didn't have ability to see how much most my content. It's not very detailed as of yet, but it's giving me something at least. How much views this video on Cardano made, very nice views in terms of a smaller platform, and views this week and followers. That is very nice information. I'm sure that is going to be updated when time goes on. Then there is obviously the rewards tab. This is what people are probably interested in. So whatever you are, creator or a viewer, you are getting rewards on this platform. So you can get by inviting people here, by viewing stuff. So you have a certain amount of views. This is a very tiered system. So first it's 5 views, 25, 100 and stuff like that. You can also get invites. So Right now it says claim, but it doesn't necessarily. Okay, we just earned 15. It says 0, but that's not really true. So somebody just got in basically not too long ago. Some people have joined here, and I think me and you will both get 15 LBC if you join under my link. So Light Liger, new, whatever. I'm gonna leave it that on the description, obviously. And I can also invite you by email in case you want to be invited by email for some whatever reason. I can send that invitation to your email if you post your email down below. And there's also rewards by connecting your LBRY accounts by YouTube. You will be getting this sort of like a revenue deal of set of LBC, which might be scaling under your subscriber account. So if you have 10,000 subscribers, you're going to be getting more monthly bonuses. This number has been changed. Before it was 90 LBC. And then there's all the daily watch reward. I got 0.5 today. I just watched the video prior making this video. And then there's a reposting of 5 creators. I had certain problems with that. Also, when you update your library to the newest version, usually they give you 20 LBC. And sometimes you get these special codes, which you can also redeem. And when it comes to uploading, it's pretty simple. So you go to Publishes, and well, actually here, click Publish, you choose a file, then you fill in the title, the description, you get to choose the thumbnail, and then you get to choose tags. There's 5 of them that you can add, and you can add the channel here, whatever you have. So you can have, as I have, multiple channels attached here. And also you can publish it anonymously, which is also a nice option in case you are an investigative journalist or you don't want to attract government snooping on you or big corporation trying to send a hitman after you. Great way to anonymously send it. Then you can put it as free or add a price to this file. And then there's some additional options. We can, let's see if I can find something. Let's put randomly this thing and see what is that actually additional option. So language and license, so in case it's licensed content, but we're not going to be uploading this. Then we go into the settings tab. What things we have here? A language, syncing, the preferences, and everything to devices. So that means in your mobile and desktop, I think too. Download directory, where I have my library files at currently. Save all the viewed content to your downloads directory. I have removed that because I have usually very full hard drive because I have so many blockchains there and other files. And max purchase prices here can be also set, and purchase and tip confirmations and things like that, notifications, block channels, and also you can allow it for third-party analytics if you want to. There's also a dark theme, which is also kind of nice. I might actually keep this. And wallet security and folder, I don't know what that is for. And then there's clear cache. If you have a lot of problems or bugs right now happening on your library client, use this command. And then as a last thing, I do want to talk about a bit of the tokenomics. So is LBRY from a token perspective and future investing perspective good? So first things first, LBRY existed as a platform prior them adopting blockchain. So it's going to be a platform that people are going to be using regardless if there are a token empowering it, okay? And the problem, or improvement rather, I would suggest, and it's a very big one, and I understand that it's not really something that they're going to be jumping on the gun immediately, but the fact of the matter is, when I look at other platforms that are doing social media or content creator platforms, Hive, Steam, Cost TV, for example, I've noticed, and then there's obviously so many projects that use Ethereum and Bitcoin, and those failed. Because when you create a content creator platform, you really need to have a coin that is going to be delegated proof of stake. That's kind of what I've concluded into, like EOS, for example. Cardano is also going to be that soon, and any delegated proof of stake is a system that kind of creates a treasury of sorts, and people can delegate to a certain person or content creator in this perspective, and they can, with those delegation money, they can build stuff around that blockchain. And they can also fund their own work to produce more content, perhaps, if they get those delegations. But with proof of work, there's not only the problem of security with proof of work, because the 51% attacks, it's not the most fastest chain, and a lot of it is very pre-mined, so a lot of the funds are owned by LBRY themselves, and I understand why, because they have to fund these videos. But what happens when all LBRY has been distributed? If I remember right, it does have a limited supply. So what happens then when we are not able to get any more these, daily watching rewards or things like this? So that's the big question. Like, that's going to be ending at some point. So that's why I feel some type of a staking mechanism or delegation mechanism needs to be implemented on this platform, in my opinion, because I don't see proof of work and the current distribution model being sustainable for a very long period of time. Maybe they will find certain fixes or ways to do that, and I don't know if that's gonna happen, but this is my take on it, because as I said, we look at like BitTube, for example, they use a privacy coin proof of work, and it's not ideal. It's not ideal because the syncing times for that platform, for example, are tedious. They're so long. So we really have to think about like platforms and how they're going to be distributing those. And I like LBRY's distribution model, but it is based on tips, and tips are not consistent. Okay, so there has to be like upvote system or a views system, and that plays into some type of an algorithm, just like in Steam and Hive have upvotes, which give you the rewards. So there has to be something like that, which is going to be rewarding me for the base views and likes and interactions that I get on my video, instead of like people tipping, because a lot of people are going to be just farming LBRY here and dumping it on the markets. They don't necessarily have an incentive to tip me on this platform, and I get that. Okay, people want to get rewarded from watching stuff, and that's cool, but there has to be some type of a system which rewards the traffic itself in the platform, and they are working on some type of a viewing model, but I think they need to really go into that delegated proof of stake model or staking to enhance the security on the network and better distribute the model in the platform to reward those creators which are bigger on the platform. And I don't think that these Tim Cast and Louis Thomas are making really that much more than I am on the platform. That's my wild guess. Maybe if they're staking a lot, they can get a lot more rewards and tips. But yes, it's also good for promotion, obviously. So even though I don't get tips, people might sign up through my referral links and etc. But I don't want to make this review any longer. I still like LBRY, and it's a good investment. You can make money back by staking and things like this as a creator, and I don't think it's going to be crashing in price anytime soon. And there are probably some more YouTubers coming in as censorship restrictions on other platforms, so more people are going to be coming into LBRY, and then it's going to be growing through that. And yes, that's pretty much my take. But let's see what LBRY team is going to be responding to my criticism about the proof of work model. I'm very interested to see if they have the time to respond to that. But thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Cheers.